Black Miles got the scoop, J. Moore and Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black minds,
We back in action. Jay Moore, how you feeling?
Man, y'all know me. As usual, path to everybody. Order, focus, course, man. Try to be as best you can with yourself as well as your delivery with people. Understanding is very important.
Definitely.
How about you, Mr. Sparks?
I feel great, man. As always, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of Black Minds.
All right.
Jay Moore, you know, he went on a cruise and we took a little break and he went to see some beautiful sights, but we back in action.
Right. Yes, I did.
Happy to have everybody with us as always. Like I said, hope everybody's vibrating at a good frequency. Definitely hope everybody got that positive energy, and definitely hope everybody is giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. And everybody love is understanding. From there, we're going to get to where we always get, guys. We're going to get to the CTAs or the CABs. How I get us popping here, Jay?
Well, I'll start us off over
Okay,
here.
all right.
We have former St. Augustine 8th grade teacher sentenced to 15 years in federal prison for attempting to entice and use a 14-year-old child to produce a sexual abuse video. This was posted Thursday, January 8th, 2026, out of the United States Attorney's Office, Middle District of Florida. Jacksonville, Florida, Senior United States District Judge Timothy J. Corrigan has sentenced Matthew Christopher Yates, 31 years old, of Hastings, Florida, to 15 years in federal prison for attempting to entice and use a child to engage in sexual explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a video of her own sexual abuse. Yates was also ordered to serve a 10-year term of supervised release and to register as a sex offender. Yates pled guilty on August 27, 2025. At the time of his arrest on March 11, 2022, Yates was employed as an 8th grade teacher at a school in St. Augustine. According to the court documents, February 11, 2022, an undercover FBI agent in Jacksonville who was posing as an online 14-year-old child responded to an online notice on a social media application posted by the user English Teacher, who was subsequently identified as Yates. The notice read, "Any woman to be rated by a teacher with a question mark. During this online text conversation, the child advised that she was 14 years old and in 8th grade, and Yates stated that he was a teacher asking the child, her, to fantasize about him as being a teacher. Yates and the child exchanged photos, and Yates stated, 'I bet you look hot in the bikini.' Between February 22nd and March 11th, 2022, Yates and the child exchanged more text messages, and Yates sent the child several photos, including that were sexually explicit. On March 8th, 2022, Yates asked the child to meet in person, and he detailed the specific sexual acts that he intended to perform on the child when they met. A few days later, he was arrested. It's a lot more going on with that. Don't want to go too far with it, but again, this is a former St. Augustine 8th grade teacher sentenced to 15 years in federal prison for attempting to entice and use a 14-year-old child to produce sexual abusive videos. And this is out of the United States Attorney's Office, Middle District of Florida.
And sorry everyone, we forgot to mention there may be a trigger warning or two. I got one here. I believe this is out of Tucson, Arizona, excuse me. Deputies say 8-year-old boy safe after child smuggling arrest. Morena, Arizona, dramatic body cam footage from Pinal County deputies reveal the questioning of a child smuggling suspect and the rescue of an 8-year-old boy. The incident unfolded alongside Interstate 10, a route known for child trafficking. Investigation says the suspect was paid $500 to transport the boy from Mexico to an unknown location in the United States. So yeah, it definitely was smuggling a child here.
Right.
The investigation began at the border and concluded in an Eloy motel room. And so I'm guessing that's in Arizona. This is some statements from the deputy. I have an 8-year-old daughter. One of the things on my drive home I couldn't stop thinking about was that boy. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that.
Wow, yeah, we don't.
Investigators say the suspect had her own child in the car alongside the boy. So this was a female we see now.
Right.
Deputies believe the boy was coached on how to respond to investigators as well. The boy was obviously coached in his answers. Someone had prepared him for his situation because he was being smuggled into the United States for trafficking, Pinal County Sheriff says. Authorities have yet to determine where the boy was from or his intended destination. Let me see. I'm trying to find this lady's name. Oh, wait. I don't even see it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Authorities have yet to determine. I said that already. Yeah, it's just a lot of statements from the sheriff here.
Okay.
But say authorities are working to reunite the boy with his family. The suspect's name has not been released, but she faces federal charges. An investigators say she has a history of similar offenses. So she's done this before, but they have not released her name. That's what I was looking for. It took me so long while I was scrolling, but you can find this article here on KVOA.com, and this is Tucson, Arizona News for Tucson. If you guys want to read this full article, it does not state the young lady's name who was smuggling the baby and had her own child with him.
Okay.
But from there, Jay Moore, let's talk about some more recent things going on. Let's talk about this ICE situation.
I mean, well, yeah, so the funniest part about this is, of course, this ICE situation is completely out of control. Yeah. I'm sure we've all, well, not all, I'm not going to say that, but I'm sure we've come across the video. I'll say that. Mm-hmm. And those who've watched it in full detail, some who caught the snippets, we've seen it to some degree. Mm-hmm. My issue with this is the standard for these ICE agents. Number one, I looked into it, and they have an open book test that they give that multitudes and thousands are failing. This is an open book test. I may be a nerd. Mr. Sparks may be a very, very distinguished mental man, but how do you fail an open book test? Number one, 15 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, and to run 1.5 miles in 14 minutes. and they're saying the highest rate are failing, and they're pretty much just throwing people in there. Now, my one problem is, what is the rush to throw people in a position to give them a badge, to give them enforcement authority
over
civilians? And just to rewind back to that, this woman, they put the video out the other day where it was her in her vehicle and her partner or friend or whoever it was that were speaking with the ICE agents, aggressively, because they're aggressive. Now, I'm going to say, when you entice somebody aggressively, everybody doesn't react and bow down. Some people stand up for themselves. Now, they ain't do anything physically or threaten to no level those ICE agents for them to fire weapons. They was basically yelling and screaming for that woman to leave and get out of there. She backed up very slow. She turned her vehicle and didn't even really hit the gas. And they unloaded on her 3 times. I just want to know why our government officials came out and said she ran over one of the agents and she was a terrorist and she's part of this and she's a left-wingist and all of these things. And they are basically saying it's okay that this woman just got shot to death in the middle of the street in front of everybody.
Unalived. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Sparks.
I definitely feel where Jay Moore coming from.
Sorry,
his passion was going, so he did use.
My apologies.
That's something we working on, guys. Yeah. Using the right verbiage, whatever, for you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out so we don't cause any.
We don't want to get banned or any restrictions. Right. But definitely a bad situation, man. Young lady had children. I believe she was a college graduate. Don't know how much that matters, but yeah, we gotta see how the government is giving certain people authority who probably shouldn't have it, just because they're in the need for this so-called home-based army. Because that's what I look at it as. Home-based army. They're above the law. They're above the police, I should say.
Yeah, they I've seen
them mace police and stuff like that. So
there you go, Sparks.
Yeah, man. We don't know the type of people we're dealing with. We're dealing with some people that just always wanted to carry a gun in public, and
I gave you all the criteria.
Have authority over people.
I gave you all the criteria of how to pass to be an ICE agent. But
from there, Jay Moore, he hit it on the head. From there, Jay Moore, we're going to take a little break. Hope everybody continue to tune in. We got some great information ahead, but we're going to take a break, guys, and we'll see y'all in a couple seconds.
Y'all know what to do.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys.
What's up, everybody? Black Minds, Jay Moore here, of course. Path to Everybody, OFC. Order Focus Course. Y'all know what time it is. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in. Y'all know we got them conspiracy theories, world news, and also we got that what the ninja news as well for y'all. Just make sure y'all put us in that algorithm with them shares, with them likes, with them comments. Tune in, tap in, always keeping y'all updated. Jay Moore Sparks, Black Minds out.
What's up, everybody? Mr. Sparks here. I always got Jay Moore with me at Black Minds. Come check us out on YouTube and Rumble. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody energy is vibrating at a beautiful frequency. Definitely hope everybody spreading and giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, we'll check y'all out on Black Minds. Sparks out.
Black Minds got the Jay Moore and Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories.
Back in action. Thank you guys for continuing to tune in, stay in our frequency and our vibration. From there, guys, we're going to move to some topics we have. Jay Moore, what you hear about this Trump administration working to ban the child surgeries, the child trans surgeries?
I mean, well, I heard a little bit about it. That was one of the main pitches, honestly, with the Trump cabinet and administration, was their push for trans argumentation and things of that nature. And I'm an even person. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Trump may do some things that I don't like, but if he does some things that I do like, you have to praise not praise, but you have to at least acknowledge the right as well as you acknowledge the wrong, so to speak. So, I'm here for that because I don't feel like children, even their parents, it's a lot of unstable mental parents that are making, not said choices correctly. You can say how much you love someone and you want them to be what they want to be, but from my understanding, us as the elders or us as the ones who have, went through life and understood life and had to learn and scrape the knee and bust the head, fall off the banister. You see what I'm saying? The older ones are there to make sure that doesn't have to happen, to show you the right way to go about things. Just because you want something or you think you something. I'm gonna give y'all something my grandfather gave me. He said, as long as you think, you don't know.
Oh, that's great. From there, I just want to say this is something that Trump doing that I definitely rock with. Children aren't mentally developed to make a decision on if a boy wants to be a girl or if a girl wants to be a boy.
Exactly.
Like Jay Moore said, we have some parents that's kind of unstable in many ways mentally. So, I definitely agree with banning surgeries and also doctors getting caught performing procedures could face up to 10 years in prison. I've heard that also. And I think it's called the anti-trans bill, but I agree with it. That's something if we was doing the cap on and cap off or cap or no cap.
That's a real sensitive thing, even for the child that's thinking that this is what they want to do and the parent thinking that they want to go along with their child. Now we're all thinking. We're not stepping on what we should not do until. You need to let the parent grow up enough to be able to consider making this okay decision for their child. And if it's a child, the only thing we allow our children to do is pick their damn cereal.
Yeah.
Okay? We have to make sure that we're not their wardens. We're their teachers. We're supposed to show them right from wrong. You do not just allow someone to make a decision like that to alter themselves and you just okay it. It's not getting an extra pie of pizza for Friday night because your child wants one. It's not a decision like that.
Yeah, man. If your child can't go to the store and buy a beer or, I'm just trying to give examples. Buy like a pack of cigarettes, tobacco or something.
The vapes.
They shouldn't be able to decide on cutting themselves, and taking certain medications to, alter and do certain things to their body.
For sure.
So I rock with that. Something I don't rock with Trump is doing is he signed an executive order for states not to regulate AI,
which is a big issue.
And I noticed a lot of governors and a lot of senators and political people they not feeling that. Elon also.
I was gonna say Mr. AI said that.
Elon's not feeling that at all.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to have this order go over for like 10 years, which he can't do. He's not going to be the president for 10 years. So,
but he's trying to put it in there that way it'll give them 2-3 years after he's out to fight over changing it. Which
or
you got to think about that crap.
Yeah, or they trying to plan on having somebody in there who would keep riding out with it or whatever.
Right, exactly.
Or letting it ride. Or
true, this is true.
But I just think that's some trash.
It is. because we already, not to cut you off, Sparks, but honestly, we already see where AI is.
Yep.
And where we all had an issue with before AI came out, what we considered it would be. Now, how do you figure you're going to pass something to not regulate it?
Yeah.
That's like building Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and saying, well, just let it be, and we'll just see what happens. And I'm talking about, like, he talking about Skynet.
The real Skynet.
Terminator, what was it, Genesis? Or something like that, where they did the Skynet, where all computers took over everything. Was, man, listen here. But, moving along.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you,
Oh, yeah, most good.
Yeah, I think that's some trash, man. We definitely need to regulate AI. We should be controlling AI at all times. It shouldn't be able to really think for itself if it's going to harm humanity in any way, shape, or form, even if it's lying to a person.
Yeah.
It can cause detrimental, harm to a person. A lie, a AI can make someone commit, do something to themselves.
So far, collectively, AI has figured out how to talk with itself.
Mm-hmm. In a different language.
Also, AI has figured out how to lie.
Uh-huh.
Also, AI has figured out how to transfer information after lying and conceiving the connect. Listen here.
Yeah, AI.
You need to pull the plug on it right now.
AI it will snatch your face off your phone.
Yes.
You will be on ads, all type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
voice, everything.
Yeah. So it's a dangerous tool if it's not properly
it
regulated.
Has to be regulated. We as humans, listen to this one. We as humans are regulated. How many rules, laws, and everything that we live and abide by and have to go by. And yes, we all have upsets about rules and laws. Yes, we do. But when you look at the longevity and the whole picture, of rules, laws, it helps to sustain and control.
It helps to regulate.
Yeah. So we not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to regulate AI, guys.
Yeah. So y'all look into that because
awesome tool.
We ain't making this up.
Awesome tool. Like I said, awesome tool.
Very much
so is my drill.
So, you know what?
So is my hammer.
You know what? So is my right hand to God.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Look into it. We ain't making this up. So just trying to drop one of them, but they're actually trying to pass a bill to not regulate. That is insane.
And please, guys, go do your own research on any topic that we bring to you, and you will find this information for yourself.
And more.
Jay Moore, anything you wanted to go over in particular before we talk about, I guess, Maduro?
That's who I was really finna talk about because Mr. Nicolas Maduro faces U.S. federal charges including narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, and possession/conspiracy to possess machine guns, stemming from a superseding indictment unsealed in January 2026 after his capture. He is accused of leading a corrupt enterprise with terrorist groups like the FARC and cartels, facilitating drug shipments and using the government for illicit enrichment. Maduro pled not guilty to these charges in New York.
Yeah, bro.
How about that news drop? Boy, I thought that sounded good.
Yeah, bro. You hit everything I was gonna go over. I did want to state that I've seen multiple videos and interviews of Venezuelans.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are happy about what happened.
Then
you got some that's...
You mentioned it to me, and I looked into it.
Yeah, then you got some that's kind of worried because they don't know where they're headed. Mm-hmm. They don't know who's about to be chosen for this position. They do have a vice president or, So, and she's in an uproar. It's a female.
Yeah, it was,
She's in an uproar. So,
some statements were shot down in her too.
from what Jay Moore just stated, we do know Venezuela has a lot of illegal things there.
Very much so.
On the drug side,
Mm-hmm.
they have a lot of oil there.
Nasty, crude, thick, dirty.
Yeah.
Though.
But that can be siphoned and used properly.
1,000 times siphoned, which costs us a lot of money. In case don't nobody know about
Yeah.
oil refinery. See, that's a
Mhm.
real thing. That's gonna take a lot of money to refine that dirty, thick ass oil.
But who we're dealing with, I think it's something that the public shouldn't be known about yet.
Yeah.
We do know that so-called ETs
Okay.
was found over there.
Yeah.
Wasn't they like peeling people's faces off in that area?
I mean, so from what I was understanding.
Yeah. So we don't know what's going on. I've seen a lot of videos on Venezuela, just doing my research on what's going on now, and supposedly it's a high energy place in the forest there, also.
And that's definitely, anytime it's a magnetic or high energy force, usually it's a magnetic field.
Yep.
So that's power source. So that's definitely important.
So we don't know what's going on. Hopefully we'll find out, soon. But
Yeah,
I doubt it. Everything is redacted.
I mean,
like
they're gonna
the
give it
Epi
to us.
Files.
Uh-oh.
Everything's
God,
redacted.
go with that again.
Like the Epi Files. We ain't gonna go
that
there.
ever gonna happen?
We ain't gonna go there, man. We'll go
I
there
think
when they go there.
I think Craig fought Devo faster than the hell we got together on Epi Files.
Come on, Craig.
Get up, Craig.
Come on, Craig.
Macaroni.
From there, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Anthony Joshua. You said you did want to talk about.
So my issues is, all right, we talk a lot. Again, this Sparks and crew come,
Nah, it's Sparks and J Moore.
We bring the conspiracies as well. So what interested me, y'all, the number game, with gematria and things of that. The date of the fight, the gematria of it, I wish I could post the screen up for y'all to see it. It literally ends up to 666. Not to mention that Joshua was 6'6" and Jake Paul really is 6 foot flat. That's 6'6" for you. That's crazy. So then, we always talk about the Masons and the I don't even know how to say it.
I don't talk about them.
Yeah. So
We don't want no drama.
yeah. And but the number though, I could say numbers all day long. So it's weird that it was 33 million people that viewed the fight, and in Joshua's home place, they, basically released and played the fight at that time at 3:30 a.m. So we got sixes and we got.
Where are you from? Like
33s.
London or something?
Yeah, London, but he got, some African roots as well.
Yeah, of course.
Which is always interesting because they previewed the fight, debuted the fight at 3:30 a.m. over in London somewhere, and then he, just had an accident over in Africa, which is the other part of him. But it was funny because allegedly this boy done went against the script. It then came out. It ain't even alleged at this point. It ain't
Allegedly.
I've watched the interviews and y'all
Don't sue us, Paul brothers. We from Cleveland.
Please do not.
We like to fight
Y'all,
too.
y'all be on the internet. I was just looking, bro. I ain't, for real. But look. So Joshua mentioned in an interview that he could have knocked him out in the first 20 seconds of the first round, but he said his hands was handcuffed. Then later,
Yeah, you see how Jay Moore going. All right, look.
Uh-oh.
This is where we at, bro.
Get him.
Like Jay Moore said, it's coming out. The fight was scripted.
Uh-oh.
We all know the Tyson fight was scripted.
Very much
Tyson
so.
should have just demolished dude.
First
Ended
round.
his career. He shouldn't
First
even
round.
been fighting Anthony Joshua. Tyson should have dogged him.
First round.
We saw Tyson hit him with something. I saw dude whisper to Tyson, and then Tyson started biting his glove the whole fight.
For the rest of the fight.
He couldn't bite dude's ear because he knew he wasn't going to get paid, so he started biting his glove. So, we do know that this is scripted. They had a little WWE in the flavor. Anything with Jake Paul.
Not in the
seemed
flavor.
like
Bro, you clouded. He said there's some WWE in the flavor. Y'all ain't even
anything with Jake Paul.
He said there's a WWE.
Got a little WWE in the flavor.
Shut up.
Disappointed. John Cena went out of there with the L. Also, he should have won that one because he always go out with the L. They should have just let him win that one. But, man, with Anthony Joshua, I'm into Gematria or something. And the numbers, yeah, man, they line up. It's a lot of 3-3s and a lot of 6-6-6s. And, you know, you have to be into Gematria to know, you know, what I'm talking about. But a lot of lining up, bro. A lot of lining up.
The last thing I want to say is, it was an issue because he knocked that boy out. It was an issue with his money. And then it was an issue with 2 people lost their life. That's all I'm saying. Y'all look
close.
into it.
Y'all were close to Anthony Joshua as well.
Yeah.
Trainers and been with him for years.
Health coaches and life friends. Man, y'all look into that. I just, I had to throw that little pepper.
I guess that's somewhat of the Ninja News. A little sports and Ninja News there. But from there, we are going to go to the Ninja News.
Okay.
Jay Moore.
What's good?
You got any Ninja News you want to pop off with?
The craziest part that's going on with the Ninja News always Curtis Boo Boo 50 Cent Jackson for sure.
You better leave 50 alone.
Man,
don't give him no nicknames.
That is his nickname.
Boo Boo?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, 50.
Man, this ain't no disrespect to the boy. I'm just saying, the boy crazy, man.
We're going to do a documentary on you. You're going to be like, I didn't know that part of my life.
Exactly. Like, damn, you know what? I forgot about that. Where the fuck you
Who
get
is
the
filming
pictures?
this?
Where did you get the pictures?
Yeah.
Where did you get the... I don't even remember this dude. But I remember this dude.
All right, guys. Go ahead, Jack.
No, so 50, man, him and Jim Jones, that little tirade was, I guess it keeps building. So,
Oh, I'm not aware of this.
Man, you ain't aware of this, man.
I know 50 said they was homeless.
Yeah,
pretty
families,
much, or,
squatters. They dropped the dang on.
He bought the
track.
but he bought the building, and he's like,
he ain't buy the building.
He didn't buy it.
The owner, Jim Jones paid his rent after 50 Cent put him on blast.
I thought him and the owner, 50 and the owner.
No, the owner was telling him, like, I give you this shit because I don't like this nigga because he ain't doing the thing. But I guess Jim Jones hurried up and paid his fees to try to look good. So now,
I still thought
they done dropped the diss track and everything. Everybody mad at 50 because he ain't responding. He done been clapping at Pat Pools, Clarissa Shields, what's the boys? Never mind. Anyway, I don't even remember the name of they show yet. But I mess with them as rappers. But now he came back out and said that the reason why they be having all them coats on their show, they ain't no heat on their podcast.
Oh God!
So then everybody was talking about he tripping. So then, 50 was like, yeah. So then Jim Jones dropped like a 20-minute video admitting that, we get a heat appeal because.
How do 50 know?
Because he already know the owner.
I thought he bought the spot.
No.
I would have cut the heat off on
it. The owner was telling him he could have it.
I thought 50.
Man, bro.
So he never bought it.
So
he
then,
just was telling him like.
He dropped this screenshot of every single show that they be on and everybody being super bombers and all.
They got on triple fat
gooses.
gooses.
Because it be cold. They be having that triple fat gooses. So yeah,
that is great. 50 terrible. I love him to death. Boy, do not. It's like, how you used to have rank battles?
Man,
do not go at it with 50, bro.
So in the Ninja News, I had to, man, because 50,
that is great.
he is legendary.
I got some great laughs out the Ninja News.
Man, he talked about you because
I
you
got
tell your rent. Then you paid the rent, making it seem like, yeah, I paid $100,000, I paid my rent. And then he calls you because you're a nigga. He knew him. And y'all do every episode, Coach. Stars and skellies and shit.
Hey, man, next time I watch the show, I'm going to be looking for Brett.
Shut the fuck up. See this?
I'll be looking for Brett.
Oh, no.
I'll be like, you can see him breathe.
Them niggas ain't smoking shit.
Whoa. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Hey, man,
From
no
there,
disrespect. Hey, that's
50.
Funny.
Do not go to war with 50, man.
Yeah, he too much,
He
bro.
I already told
I don't even
people,
know how he
him
knew.
and Trump is like top-notch ranksters.
Man, he knew they didn't pay their
They
rent.
the top trolls,
And
bro.
then he knew that they ain't even had heat.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm dead.
I thought 50 bought the spot.
Oh, damn, bro. That's horrible. No, because he paid his rent.
No, I still thought 50 bought it. Like,
He ain't
when you
want it
paying
for
me.
it.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah. We'll move on.
Man, that's
More
funny.
Ninja News.
Uh-oh.
You hear about Willard Smith.
Oh, no. Jesus.
You know, this is alleged. You know, Bilal Salam that came out again. And he just at him, bro. He said he got information on people. People been talking about suing him for years. They haven't. If you're getting extorted,
You know what?
you should.
You know.
I mean, there's just a lot going on with
It was
the Smith
a song,
family.
It was a song back in the day that messed me up. You know, and everybody liked it. It was in the 90s. And it just reminds me of how all these dudes be messing with dudes. I just think this is their theme song. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all remember this song. You got that butter love.
Oh, man. Why is he singing next?
Because, man, what in the hell?
I'm gonna see, man, you terrible. Just like my sister.
Jesus
We watching the
Christ,
50
man.
documentary.
These boys.
And,
They looking for that butter love and singing.
We watching the 50 documentary, bro.
Butter love.
In the my sister said, bro, I gotta shout her out. She said, look, there it is right there. He was trying to tell y'all he's coming out. But wasn't nobody paying no attention. Wow. See, yeah, man, y'all terrible with that. Man, but anyway, man, Brother Bilal Salam supposedly has been friends with Will Smith for, almost 40 years.
Okay.
Was his assistant. He's stating a lot of claims, that are kind of outrageous, to most people.
Yeah,
but
man.
Because people worship these people and think these people are a certain way.
Yeah, so
but
special.
they are actors and actresses. Mm-hmm. So when they're standing in front of you, more than likely they're acting or, doing their job. But he supposedly have certain information on the Smiths.
That ain't a good piece of
Yeah,
information.
that's definitely not good.
That's
Jada have a lot of issues he's stating. Please go watch the interview. It's on Popcorn Planet. I think that's what it's on.
Okay.
Well, go check it out. It's a good interview. And like he said, man, if he's turned down money from them multiple times. They just asked him to stop talking about it, retract his statement, put out a statement that they wrote, and he turned down, their money. And, please go check him out. Bilal Salam, and it's on Popcorn Planet. I think you can find it on YouTube. But a lot of crazy information. He talks about their children because he knows them. He knew Will before Will had his children. So go check it out.
That's what's up.
From there, Jay Moore, let me think. Tyler Perry, back in the news.
Oh, Lord Jesus. How many times
go-
at this point? he
Go
started
look
turning
into
to
that.
R. Kelly and Diddy to me.
Yeah, with guys. But go.
I mean, where is Boondocks at? No. Black Minds is requesting boondocks.
Yeah.
To come back.
Return.
I seen the stuff.
Y'all need our help. We there.
Bro. I'm on it.
We there.
Trust me.
We'll be new voices, new characters.
Don't even
We there.
hold yourself. Where's Samuel L. at? I need down the hill. You need to come back.
But yeah, man. Tyler back in the news, man. Some guy put some text messages out. But before I get to Tyler, I think it's Will Smith, violinist or something. Some new guy came out about Will Smith too, talking about he was assaulted with the S word. Mm-hmm. So go look into that. Please go do your research on any topics we bring you. But Bilal said out of his mouth that they gonna be in the news and arrested within the next year, the Smiths, about what he's talking about. He believes that to the highest extent. So
something happened to them then.
Look at their children. I think
eccentric.
What's the boy? Jaden. He tried to get emancipated at like 14, 15.
Oh,
why are you running away from your family unless?
Right, bro.
Because everybody would look at Will Smith like, oh man, Fresh Prince. You know, he just it's Will Smith. Why is your child running from you?
Man, that's a character, bro. And people, like you said earlier, Sparks. I said people get caught up in, let's say, the one wave of you.
Man, how many Willards you know?
Right, that boy name is Willard. I'm William.
All right, I'm done. We going to sports, man.
That boy. You know what? Look, this bro right here, this my bro right here. His name was William.
Look.
That boy named Willard.
Look, bro. All right, me and 50 got something in common. Our name Curtis.
Go ahead.
My name Curtis. But from there, man, we're going to go to some sports.
Okay.
I'm going to get this popping because it's getting on my nerve.
True.
Mary Kay Cabot.
Who?
What's my dude name? Jason Lloyd. The Bull. I'm talking about people from 93, 92-3, bro.
Okay.
Like, y'all can
I know
go.
the Bull. I know the
like,
Bull.
bro, y'all can go with Stefanski. Like, bro, y'all lied on the young guy the whole season.
Okay, what we saying?
Y'all was talking about Shador, the guy here we displaying, wasn't ready for such and such, such and such.
Downtown Mosaic, in case any car collectors is up here, holla at Justin Moo, 74779. Holla at C Sparks Jr. 31.
But yeah, man, we tired of our sports media here, bro. Like, I seen the whole season that Mary Kay definitely, she is in love with Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski rocked out for a couple years.
The
man.
first 2.5. The first two.
He had a decent squad.
Yes.
We never should have got rid of Baker.
Ever.
I think Baker and Stefanski clash quite often because look at Baker. Baker is a playmaker. Look at Shador. Shador is a playmaker. I think Stefanski was at Baker like, man, you running around too much. And Baker got a cannon. He gonna run around and throw for 30, 40 yards down the field when this guy get open. Now, interceptions come with that game. You know, they ain't Brett Favre. We not dealing with Brett Favre. Only got the most interceptions or something. But let these guys play their game, man. Stefanski ruins quarterbacks. So let him go coach Jackson Dart and ruin that guy. I don't really care where he goes. But his passion wasn't there for the team. And the coach's job is to do whatever it takes to make sure the team wins. And a lot of the plays he ran, a lot of the things he did was just totally stupid. And we wouldn't win from the outcome that he's choosing. So I'm happy he's gone. I always felt like we wasn't going to do anything until he was gone. It was so bad, bro. I wasn't even going to watch us this season. Especially if we got rid of Miles. But I wanted to see Miles and Shador, and I got what I wanted. And Shador played one of the best games I've ever seen. I'm in my 40s. 4 touchdowns. He let the cannon go. Over 350.
360,
like over 350 yards. Like, Dylan Gabriel didn't show any spark of that.
Man, don't shoot that little. I was gonna
Now,
say. Can I throw this in there?
I'm hearing now. Let me
throw
just
this in there
go
real
ahead.
quick. Our city is not renowned for quarterbacks since Bernie Kosar.
And we done had a couple I felt like could have did something.
It's no progression for a quarterback in Cleveland. It's no progression for a running back in the Cleveland. It's no progression for a wide receiver. They don't want to do nothing but focus on the line. And we had the worst one this season.
Yeah, the O-line was terrible.
So
I felt like the O-line was getting paid not to watch it.
Man, listen here. I'm speaking on that.
Who
Videos.
you
I can't watch.
They
Hey,
know
bro, who you diving at? Who you diving at?
I
You
see
ain't
people
even
doing
try-
like this. This is a laptop. I see people doing like this. Our players on the O-line going like this and just falling over. Like barely touching people, bro.
I'm seeing the O-line completely dive into the gap.
Right in the space.
Dive
As
in
soon
the
as
gap.
they say height, the other
dive
player
in the
run
gap
this
at the
way
ground.
and they just dive right in the gap. I've seen it.
This ain't no chop block neither for all of the football fanatics who know what I'm talking about. No, they just diving in the middle of people. Y'all seen the damn video.
Man, NFL, stop hating on the Sanders family.
I mean, what?
Deion is one of the best players your league has ever seen.
You know what? I think the NFL is so mad at Deion because I feel like the NFL think he cheated them.
Deion, come coach your son. I don't think he really wants you to.
Watch this though. Let's go early though. Deion was playing he was drafted Major League Baseball first before anybody knew him. He ran track, baseball, basketball, football. Him and Bo Jackson is crazy.
Yeah, best
Deion
athlete.
was on how many Major League Baseball teams?
Yeah,
Y'all don't even know he was drafted by the Yankees first. Y'all think he was drafted by the Falcons first? Deion was drafted by the Yankees first. Then he was drafted with the Falcons. He was drafted in the 2 major league teams coming through the door.
I already know.
Coming through the door.
He definitely one of my
I don't even
top.
think a lot of people know that. Deion was in the World Series and the Super Bowl at the same time.
Him and Bo Jackson, my top.
Bo
athletes
Jackson
of
was
all
an
time.
all-star in football and in baseball. He was an all-star in both sports. I don't think Deion was an all-star in both sports, but I think he was. He not the same year. Bo Jackson was an all-star both sports the same year. Deion was an all-star in both. Come on, bro. This boy was
Best
breaking
athletes
records.
of all time.
Man, listen. I know Deion.
Stop hating on Deion, man.
What? 6
Andrew Berry. Let's not be stupid. We see what our quarterback can do. So let's get a coach in here who want to rock with him.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jim Harbaugh want to rock with him. He actually contacted him during the draft, and Shador told him like, I can't play behind Lamar. I'll never play. So.
Right.
But let's get us a coach in here who want to rock with him, who gonna develop him a little bit more, who's actually gonna let him get reps with the first team, shit like that. Harold Fanning, man, love you to death, bro. You a animal. Quinshawn, love you. You an animal. Get healthy, both of y'all.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But man,
that's the next
y'all
thing.
y'all did y'all thing this year for the city.
Mhm.
But from there, bro, Andrew Berry just make some good decisions. I think Jimmy Haslam on good decisions. He kept Andrew Berry. Andrew Berry drafted Myles Garrett.
I need
He
to tighten
drafted
up. I
Shador.
need to tighten up my
So-
receiver core.
Yeah, for sure.
My
We
wide
need-
receiver room is
And O-line.
not in the O line.
Let's get some vet O-lines in here who don't want
Man, do I need vet or do I need some young, strong ox, gremlin, Samoans on that line?
We need it all.
You see what I'm saying? I need some animals to sit up there and pancake several people. so I can have some protection back there because we can't keep doing this.
Yeah,
Shador
for
got
real.
he on the 3-step drop and he's an athletic quarterback and he falling over his dang on feet because he ain't got no time to move no dang on where.
Shador, man, appreciate you. You came to the city, showed out.
Yes, you
You
did.
came and talked to these babies. You went
went
high
to
schools. Yes.
I love that tour he went
Um,
on, man. Y'all don't even know. he did
Glad
that.
they caught the dudes who broke in his house.
Yeah, they got them
Idiots.
Got
Like,
them
just
goofies.
idiots, man.
Came all the way from Atlanta to do something.
But
Yeah.
Shador, real fans rocking with you.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to G. Bush, people like that, who letting the other Cleveland media know, because G. Bush is Cleveland media, just letting the other Cleveland media know, you know, they trash pretty much. They are. I wish a few of them would retire. But from there, Jay Moore, anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Man, before we get out of here, I want to say this. You know, I don't do it often no more because I think we got enough repetition, but I always want to remind, path to everybody. Path is the answer for this definition. Order, focus, course. That's the definition of path. And we all need to focus on that and order that and put it together because living life is a fun thing. You know, you got YOLO, you got FIFO, you got you got everything that's bad that's always presented. It's always F this, F that, don't give a damn about this, don't give a damn about that. You know, coming from a child, I was always taught to have a focus. And you know, they put a lot on me, on knowing this and knowing that. And it made me such a better person in my enlightenment level. It's up there. I still got a lot of work to do. But my enlightenment level, along with Mr. Sparks, is because of my path, how I ordered my focus on my course. Go ahead, Sparks.
All right, I guess Jay Moore done.
Shut up.
From there, guys, gotta thank everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody have a beautiful 7 until we see y'all again.
Of course.
Hope
of
everybody
course,
vibrating
of
at a
course.
good frequency.
Yes.
Keep
yes,
that
yes,
positive
yes.
energy.
Yes.
And we definitely hope everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Until the next 7. Jay Moore and Sparks out. Much love.
Always tap in. Always tap in. Like, comment, subscribe. We gonna be up out of here. Run it up, thumb it up, run it up.